Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. This is my green card story, and we are excited that you're joining us again today. Today, we'll be talking about forms needed for EB1A and EB2-NIW petition. Okay, but before we continue, would like to invite everyone and everyone that you know to join us on the 12th of April 2025, Saturday. It's a Saturday for our seminar. We're going to have a seminar where we'll be addressing all your questions surrounding new changes around EB2, NIW, EB1A, and you can tell your friends to tell a friend, and we look forward to seeing you. So, into the video. What are the required forms for EB1A? Let's start with EB1A before we go to EB2-NIW. We've seen that some people don't know the exact forms that are required for their petition. Okay, some people even submit without making sure, So, Dr. Bobola, what are the forms we need for EB1A?
Okay, so first thing first, your form I-140. Okay, and this form is available on USCIS website. So just Google
Okay.
form I-140 and it take you to the form I-140 page on USCIS website. So in that
Okay.
form, you fill all your basic information, your name, your address, the name of your spouse, the name of your children,
Mhm.
what you are filing for. It's just basic information. It will take you more up to 10 minutes to fill that form. And
Okay.
obviously, the second form is form G1145. With
Okay.
that form, you are authorizing USIS to communicate with you either through a text message or through an email.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Dr. Bobola.
Thank you
So,
too.
so we do not need labor certification or any ETA form for EB1A.
No.
Thank you so much. Okay, I'll be taking for the EB2-NIW. Okay, so let me start with the common one, I-140. You need to you need to fill your I-140. And some things you need to make sure of. On the top right corner, you need to check that that form has not expired. They usually put a date on the top right corner. Check and make sure you're not filling an expired form. Okay, fill the I-140 form. Then the second form that you need to fill for EB2-NIW, different from EB1, is the ETA 9089 forms. There are three. Okay, so you're going to see the appendix A, you're going to see the final determination, and you're going to see the general form. Make sure you look for them on the it's a different website. We're going to put it in the caption below, but you can download your ETA 9089 forms in that website. We're going to provide the caption or the website link below and fill those forms. You're going to fill the Appendix A thoroughly. Okay, you need to fill it well. Everything in your cover letter will be summarized in that form. Okay, it can determine if you are suitable for this classification or not. So you think you have to do a good job in filling your Appendix A. Okay, the others, some places you require your signature and your name. You don't need to fill all of the remaining two forms, okay, in the 9089, but you need to submit them along with your Appendix A. Okay, hopefully that was clear enough. Then, of course, you need to fill your G1145. Okay, that is you're giving the authorization to USCIS to contact you for updates on your case. Okay, so via email or via text messages. Um, that is about it for your EB2-NIW forms. Okay, now we are going to go to the optional form, which is I-907. It is if you're doing expedited or you are paying for premium processing, okay, for USCIS, that you need to fill that form, I-907. Okay. Also, you need to find out if you need to fill a form. Actually, you do need to fill a particular form if you are paying with your credit card.
Yeah.
Okay, so do your research and also download that form if you will be paying using your credit card. I think those are the forms for EB2 NIW and EB1A for the labor certification, or the first part of the petition. Dr. Bobola, the second part of the petition, which is adjustment of status, what forms do we need?
So for your adjustment of status, you fill form I-485.
Okay,
Okay, that it is when that form is approved that you get your United States green card or United States permanent residence card.
okay,
The second form you fill is form I-765. That's the employment
position.
authorization document. So when that document is when that form is approved, or when that document is approved, you get a temporarily work card or work authorization card that you will use to work, or that you can use to work pending the time your form I-485 is approved. Okay. The third form that you fill is called form I-131. That is the travel document.
Okay,
So what the purpose of filling that form is, so let's say you are still waiting for your green card and you need to travel to maybe the United Kingdom or to your home country. With that form, the document that they will give you is called an advance parole. You
okay.
will be able to go travel out of the US and come back into the US without going to any US embassy to
Renew your
get
visa.
a visa or renew your visa.
Okay,
Okay. Then the fourth form is form I-693. That is the record of medical examination. It is not you that will fill that form. It's actually a civil surgeon that will fill that form for you.
okay,
Now, a civil surgeon is basically like a medical professional that has been authorized by USCIS to conduct medical examination on people. Okay,
okay,
you can find them through a tool on USCIS website. Okay,
okay.
then obviously you want to fill your form G1145.
That's
With
one.
that form, we are authorizing the USCIS to communicate with you either through text messages or through emails.
Okay. Thank you so very much again for joining us. And when you check online, you will find out about the prices or the cost of each of this form, like the I-140, if there has been any changes in the price, the I-485. At every point of your petition, find out what the real cost is so you write the correct check
Yeah.
or make the correct payments for your forms while you're submitting. Okay.
Okay.
We do not fill forms for people, but USCIS provides guide, okay, on their website to fill those forms. They are easy to follow, and in no time you will fill all the required form for each stage of your petition. Please do not forget to register for the upcoming seminar on Saturday, the 12th of April. There we would answer most of the questions that you have around EB1A and EB2-NIW.
Okay.
Thank you.
Anika, let me add one more thing. So the forms for the second part, which is the adjustment of status, they are basically for those that are living in the US. So
Oh,
if you are
yes.
filing from outside the US, you'll be going through consular processing.
Processing.
You are going to get an email from I think it's going to be from the National Benefit Center. It will contain a link, and in that link, you'll be asked to fill in some information and provide some documents. Okay, so that means if you filed for either EB1A or EB2-NIW from outside the United States, you are going to get an email
Okay.
from the National Benefit Center on the next stage on how to proceed with your consular processing.
Processing. Wow. Thank you so much for that information. Please share this video with your friends that might be in any of these processes trying to obtain their US green card. Till we see you next time. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.